Hello there everybody, so HeroicLegend here, and I'm happy to finally be playing Disgaea for you guys again. A very big apologies to what happened a couple of weeks ago as well as last week. I did really mean to record, but some things came up, and actually I was worried that my commentary would suffer for it. Some things just have come up this week, which is why I haven't recorded and posted up right away like on the day before. But I'm recording today. I'm hoping that these episodes will make up for it, especially because I've gotten the PlayStation 4 to work now. And even better, I have a better way of recording it so I don't have to worry about volume and audio stuff. Oh, where did Magnus just switch there? So yeah, last week actually, what I fucking ended up failing recording was this little bit of dialogue and such here. Thankfully though, this game realized I'm saved, so I didn't have to worry about it too much. So as you can see there, Killia's a little bit upset that Magnus doesn't look like how he pictured him to be, and literally bought the picture up just for comparison's sake. Grab all the new stuff right now. Between chapters, actually, a chance to get some, not the best stuff. Like if you miss a friggin' treasure chest in between chapters, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, they are in kind of like weird and mute places. There's Sarah's room with some pictures of herself. I think we need to...
You need something?
All we're gonna really do right now is we're gonna... Oh, goodness. I've been playing so many other games. I'm... To be honest, like... I'm not gonna lie, I was raised sort of as a Nintendo kid. Because that's what I had grown up, you know? And if I were to be a fanboy of any console, it'd probably be the Nintendo. I'm actually very excited for the Switch, and the Switch is out, obviously, along with, you know, a couple of games for it already, but I'm more excited that I get to, at some point when I grab that, I'll be able to play that, and hopefully record it, too. Okay, let's get on to... Wait a minute.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Ah, right. So... we actually have to talk to our people here. I think it's just Supernus, though. But of course, everyone does say something unique, as I said before.
Yeah, dude!
Not him.
Yeah, dude! Grrr, dude!
It has to be a... I remember last time I did this, it was a pretty.
Grrr, dude! Grrr, dude!
Alright, so... we're running out of Prinny to talk
Yahoo, dude!
Oh wait, there's... Like... Was it a printing?
Yeah, dude!
Maybe someone else?
Yeah, dude!
Oh. What happens? Maybe it just is someone else? Oh wait, there's printed here.
Dude!
There we go. Oh wait, please tell me I picked the character. No, I did not.
Where would you like to go, dude? I've been waiting, dude. I just received new reports of where the Lost Army is stationed. They are located in Spirit Interment, dude. It was ruled by Overlord Geese, who was once a feared veteran. I have heard from other printies that the Demon General's army is also there, dude.
Did you say Demon General? Are you sure?
I can't confirm the authenticity of the information, dude. My job is just to safely transfer everyone to their destinations.
This printy is useless.
Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter if it's true or not. All we've got to do is super lay the crackdown on everybody. That's it. So the Demon General, huh?
You're as simple-minded as ever. The Lost Demon General is feared for being the incredibly powerful hunter of overlords. If we challenge them without a plan, they'll simply annihilate us. Sir Killia?
Does that mean we don't need a plan? I like it. He's super jacked up for this.
All men are supposed to be destined to kneel before me. These guys are doing whatever they please. Just you watch, Killia. I'll make you kneel at the feet of the great Seraphina.
Alright, so now we can go to Spirit Internment. I am a little worried though that guess it just means I gotta be louder myself, but or I could just I'm gonna fidget around with the sound a little bit. I hope that this episode isn't too loud.
What happened here?
Looks like the information about the Demon General being here wasn't wrong after all.
Not bad. But if I went at him for real, I'd super pummel the Demon General into submission! No problem. After all, I'm gonna beat the crap out of Void Dart to become the strongest Overlord!
You seem very focused on becoming the strongest overlord. Is there a specific reason for that?
Not really. Isn't it only natural for someone who was born in the
The strongest overlord.
Sir Killia, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I was just reminded of something from my past.
We've found you, rebels!
Rebels? What's that? I am the Scorching Storm Overlord, Red Magnus! And don't you ever forget that!
So you're the wanted Overlord, Red Magnus. We've been informed that you're one of the rebels. We'll take you all down at once.
All at once? You sure talk big for a small fry. You're like a Mothman to the flame. As the overlord of gorgeous Seraphina, my servants A and B shall take your life.
By servants A and B, is she talking about us?
Do you really plan to fight us, the Lost, directly? You must be insane.
We've received magical powers from the Demon General that exceed our normal limits. You guys are nothing but insects to us.
You should stop talking. You'll just embarrass yourself later.
Yeah! You got that right!
Sir Killia, you sure are great at taunting.
Obey or die. There's no other choice. We're going to execute you right here!
It didn't take much prodding to get them to fight. With my Ochi clairvoyance, I will check all of your abilities. Switch on! Geo effects activate!
These are geo effects? What a pain.
Huh? Geo effects?
What are those? Can we eat them?
You guys, are you two seriously overlords?
The geo effects I prepared beforehand. I'll be disappointed if they struggle with this simple obstacle. However, it seems I must resort to using these vulgar cretins. This is all the fault of those who tricked me. I'll get my revenge someday. That I swear.
So, I'm trying to figure out right now if we are gonna just skip the tutorial. I mean, effectively I can explain this probably much simpler. I'm just gonna explain it. Wait, I just pressed yes, didn't I?
Alright, I'll explain how geo effects work.
Well, Killia and company are gonna explain it unless...
Tutorial.
Yeah, they're gonna explain it.
Geo effects play an essential role in formulating battle strategies. First, take a look at the colored panels on the map. They're called geo panels. See the blue panel? Enemy boost plus 50% at the top of the screen? This means that enemies who are on blue panels will have an increase to their attack and defense by 50%.
Isn't that unfair if only the enemies get a boost?
Really? For the future strongest overlord, it's a must-have handicap. Red Magnus says, just super bring it!
I knew you'd say that. But fighting isn't all about charging straight ahead. It's important to use your head, too. Look at this. It's the source of the geo effect. It's called a geo symbol.
Change green? What's that supposed to mean?
If you destroy this change green geo symbol, then the blue geo panels will turn green.
What happens when they change?
When the color changes, any characters or geo symbols that are on the panels will take damage.
So, it's best to destroy the geo symbols when your allies aren't on the geo panels.
Yeah, that's right. Red Magnus, can you destroy that geo symbol?
All right! Leave the destruction to Red Magnus! I'll get super reckless! What on? It's not what it seems. Red Magnus super underestimated it a little.
You're supposed to be an overlord. I pity the musclehead who can't even do the only thing he's good at, destroying things. It's my turn. Yeah!
You did that on purpose!
What are you talking about?
Geo effects aren't always bad. There are some effects that are beneficial for your allies. Take a look at this.
This is... could it be? So, if you defeat enemies on these panels, then you get more EXP than usual?
That's correct. You can use Geo symbols and Geo panels to create Geo effects that give you an advantage or disadvantage in battle. Geo effects are an important part of any strategy. You should practice now, while you can.
Alright, so Killia just explained it. There was a little bit of humor there, as you can see. Enemy boost is still there, and EXP and ally boost are there. Now, what he didn't tell you is that Geo panel explosions and the color changing can actually give you full bonus ranks if you do it correctly. Now, this takes a little bit of careful planning to do. So, again, what you're going to want to do is... I kind of don't want to demonstrate it, mostly because I would like all my current allies to receive bonuses. So we're going to sort of do like what Magnus and Seraphina did in the tutorial, except a little different.
Yes!
Okay, actually we're going to do it relatively the same, except with Grouch over here doing what he does best and using fire to kill him. You can speed it up if you wanted to. Geo symbols also, I believe, have a damage multiplier when chained with others, which means the damage you deal to your opponents who are on them gets increased as well. We're gonna use... I'm gonna say Genie.
Ha! Right there!
Then...
I'm gonna eat you, dude!
Montage that here. And now we're actually gonna send in our play.
Let's go!
Wait, oh.
Let's go!
That'll be important later. Removing Killia.
It's my turn!
Seraphina's gonna sit
Don't get
back.
super reckless!
Magnus is going up, and let's put
Sit!
Damer,
Ha!
myself, and I think we can fit the last of our unit. Yes, we can. I don't think any of them can attack from here, so we're just gonna have to wait. Didn't mean to do the tutorial, though that was silly.
Yes!
Oh, awesome! I have my revenge up. Thank you. And so does Cat. Okay, so thanks to the revenge, you know what? Let me attack with Jamer first. Hopefully, I'm able to. Seraphina, you're gonna lift this, throw this. About. And if he lived. He didn't. He didn't live. Wonderful. Grouch over here to fire a weaker one. I'm gonna see about getting a 4 attack on all these guys. Hope I can. I think Basil can. Actually, we'll wait a bit. We'll wait a second. I really want to see if I can get him all this turn.
Are you ready?
Nope, just me and Killia. Damn it. And Magnus and Grouch don't want to play nice right now. Oh, he's alive. Maybe. Oh, no.
Confess!
Wow. Cat got the frickin' first place spot for that kill, apparently. And we have another cutscene. Another long episode. Cutscene heavy, but it might die down. I'm gonna be doing all the grindy bits, so you don't have to watch half an hour of talky bits and grindy bits, so... See ya.
There! It's ready!
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? As you can see, they've been sentenced to a firework rocket ride!
Do you always do things like this?
Of course! They need to be finished off! As a demon, it's the polite thing to do. Red Magnus did this to all his Rudy Poo underlings to punish them. For the Supreme One, who's on his way to becoming the strongest Overlord, this is super normal.
What kind of strongest overlord do you want to become?
If an idiot like him ever became the strongest overlord, he'd ruin the entire universe.
Stop! We were just following orders! If you're pleading for your lives, try telling that to all the people you made cry! Now, super blast off to the edge of space!
My, how beautiful!
They appear to be very dangerous. I'm starting to doubt whether I can really use them. I was on my way to a promotion, but now I must head down a dangerous path. Oh, this is so stupid. I'm sure the culprits were simply brainless incompetents jealous of my intelligence. But this anger... What should I do? I will definitely find the culprits and claim my revenge.
Yoo-hoo, little Christo! How you doing?
What do you want?
My, you seem awfully disappointed. Did something unfortunate happen?
Yes, I'm disappointed about everything. Such as how I was betrayed by my colleagues and led into a trap. And on top of that, the only person I can turn to for help is a frivolous superior like you. How very disappointing.
Frivolous? You wound me. I'm concerned about you from the very bottom of my heart.
I find that assertion hard to believe. Anyway, what did you want? Did you uncover any new information?
Nope, I was bored, so I figured I'd call ya.
Every single one of them is an idiot.
Alright, so I'm gonna cut the episode here because it's very long with a little bit of combat. Hope, again, in time I do remember that some chapters don't have as much talking between each section of the chapter, so again, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for watching, I do hope you enjoyed, and until the next one I just want to say, laters.